Hey, what's going on, people? Hope everybody's doing well. I haven't posted any videos in a while. I've just been working and just getting my rest. Anyway, I have some new things I want to show off to you today. Let's start off with I'll order some new targets to take with me to the gun range to help me improve my accuracy. There you go. I ordered these off of Amazon.com. Oops, something fell. Um, The name of the company is called Gunzee. So guess you can go to gunzee.com, but I got these off of Amazon. Like I said, I just wanted to help improve my accuracy. They got the headshot, the center mass, and the abdominal area. So you can check this out. Like I said, I got these off of Amazon. Let me fold this back up. And as you most of you know already, I'm an armed security officer in the great state of New Jersey. And what I did was, after I saved up a few pennies, uh, early in the summer, I ordered a some flexible body armor, FRAS I think it's called, and um, it can take up to I think a 7.62 round or 223 round. I'm gonna just open it up so you guys see it. Now, what I did was well, I say early to late summer, I ordered the front plate. So I saved up a few more pennies, and then I ordered a plate from the back. So now that's just in case. Like the only way I would wear this vest, I'll show you the vest in a minute. Um, I ordered this just in case I'm working at a bank or if I'm working outside, I'll have added protection. Open this up. Comes with a warranty card. Um, yes, this is called Flexible Rifle Armor Official Testing. This is the official testing booklet. Um, it tells you what caliber it was used to, I guess, test the vest out, and it's called FRAS, Soft Armor Ballistic Resistant Testing Summary. This is the testing summary. There you have it. This will come in the box. And this is a 10 by 12 single. And yeah, let me just let you guys see it. There you go. All right. It's not that heavy. It's very thick though. And like I said, this is a 10 by 12. This is a 10 by 12. All right. Very flexible. So what I'm going to do now, the first plate that I got, I put it in the front. This is the front of it here. I'll let you guys see it. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. All right, here you go. This is also a 10 by 12 in the front. So now I'm going to take this 10 by 12, put it in the back. Now, mind you, I'm actually adding double protection because uh, this already has soft plates inside that can stop up to, I guess, some understand the 357 9mm 45 caliber pistols. But like I said, if I'm working at a bank, if I'm working like at a construction site, or if I'm just working outside, patrolling an area, a housing complex, anything like that, I want some added extra protection just in case, because I still want to get away if I get shot at. And I just want to be prepared. So here you go. Uh, there we go. Now, granted, it's not heavy at all. Once you wear this on a regular basis and your body gets used to it, I also suggest working out a lot if you don't, um, because your body has to get used to carrying extra weight. But like I said, I've worn this vest before at work, and at sometimes you won't even feel it. To be honest with you, just make sure when you do order it, just make sure that you get the right size and measure yourself properly. And yeah, you just have to adjust it to your liking and whatnot. This would have to come all the way around like this. I have a very slim waist, so I have to really wrap it tight sometimes. But hey, it's a perfect fit. As you can see, I got the armed security officer patch in the front and in the back. And what I did was, as most of you know, I'm a big uh, zombie movie horror fan. So I got zombie outbreak response team as my name patch on the back because I like that kind of stuff. Now, this is what I've been waiting to show you guys for a while. 2026, when I have to re-qualify uh, my uh, excuse me, when I have to recertify my pistol permit, and here in New Jersey, you have to do that twice a year. I mean, no, every 2 years. I'm sorry, it's every 2 years, not twice a year. It's every 2 years. And I said to myself, I wanted to try something different. Like I said, when you take on a job like this, it's okay to go get certified and qualified and all that good stuff. But if you're not practicing on a regular basis, going to the range and trying to improve your technique, your skill level, whatever you want to do, it's very important that you pick the right pistol and get used to it. So right now, this is my current duty pistol. This weapon is clear. I'm pointing it at a safe direction. Empty. So this is the Sauer P320 compact that I use for work. And I said I wanted to try something. I wanted to try a full size pistol. Like I said, this is a compact pistol and it's good for concealment. And I do wear this as my concealed carry weapon when I'm off or if I'm just going to the store or if I'm running an errand. All right, this is what I use. So I said to myself, Aaron, how can you improve? So I've had my eyes set on this for almost, I'm going to say, ooh, 3 years. And I do remember when I first purchased the SIG 3P20 compact, two-tone, by the way. This pistol was trying to be sold to me. I thought someone was trying to really force me to buy something that I didn't want to buy, but they were actually telling me to make the better choice. And maybe I just didn't have the money for it at the time. And like I said, I had to save up a lot of money for this. So I'm just going to show it to you. This is a Sig Sauer P320 full size Legion. All right. This weapon is empty, pointed at a safe direction. Now, when I did more research, I started doing a lot of YouTube searches on this pistol, and I'm like, I really didn't hear a lot of bad criticism over this pistol. When I first picked it up, I checked the grip. I have a nice firm grip. It feels real balanced in my hand. I get a clear side of view. The trigger pull is sweet, real smooth, real smooth. This came with three 10-round magazines. This magazine can actually fit in the SIG 320 compact. So that's what I'm using right now until I make that transition over from the compact to the full size Legion. Um, I got a lot of how should I say, a lot of jokes online. Everybody's saying that the 320 goes off by itself, and my response was the Legion never went off by itself. So this is make that clear. I haven't taken this to the range yet because I've just been busy and I just want to stay home and relax. But anyway, come this weekend, I will be taking this out, testing it out, and see how I really like it. Like I said, I've heard nothing but great reviews on this pistol, and I'm glad that I got it. And like I said, come next weekend, I'm gonna carve out some time for myself, head out to the gun range, and see what this thing's all about, man. Like I said, in 2026, when it's time for me to requalify for my duty pistol, I'm going to be qualifying with the SIG 320 Legion. Okay, full size. Like I said, you can see I got a what I like to call a lot of nice real estate. When you grip here under where the trigger is, there's no discomfort whatsoever. I have a lot of it's not too difficult to get to the trigger. It's very fast. I can get to the trigger with no problem. Like I said, I love a flat trigger on a pistol. So yeah, this is it. SIG 3P20 compact. All right. And this pistol is pointed at the safe direction, so you guys don't have to flag me for that. You can see the insignia right there. That's the Legion. And I also just registered my pistol with Sauer as well. It was suggested to me that I do that. I'm going to get a coin in the mail, and I ordered a SIG Legion T-shirt to go with it. And like I said, I can't wait to get this out to the range. And also for 2026, my goal is to get to an outside gun range. I've never been to an outside gun range before, and I would like to just see how that feels. I think it's time for me to move on to maybe steel plates, steel targets outside. I've been shooting at paper targets for the last since I started this journey, this arm journey of mine. And I think it's time for me to step up a little bit. Anybody can shoot at a target. Um, Anybody can shoot at a target, and your groupers could be nice, but I think it's time to for me, grouping is very important. Hitting your target is very important, but sometimes you may not have time for the ultimate marksmanship at the time. And I'm thinking when I notice when guys are shooting metal steel plates outside, they're just making sure that they hit that plate, nothing outside of that plate. So whether it's a square, something rectangular, or even a circle, I think it's time. I think it's very important for all armed officers to take it up a bit. Like I said, it's okay to qualify, man. You got to stay working, and you want to, you always want to sharpen your skill. So I suggest that to anybody who's an armed security guard or who or if they want to become one. That's what I suggest. I suggest that you find a good teacher. Always carve out time to go to the range. At least I'm going to jump out the window and say I'm going to say 2 to 3 times a month. I think you should be going to the gun range. Like I said, you have to sharpen your skill. You don't want to be one of those guys who are just doing it just for the money and just to say that you have a firearm on your person. There's a lot of this is a big deal. You know what I mean? This is just not about who has biggest penis in the room. But it's very important that you take this profession very serious. Get the right training, and please train on a regular basis, whether it be going to the range or dry firing when you're at home. You can buy caps for that, and just get used to this, your firearm being in your hand. And like I said, train, 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 train. Go to the range. If you don't have the right answers, ask questions at the gun range. Whenever I go to the gun range, I know some of the guys might get on. I might get on their nerves because I ask a lot of questions because I like to know what I need to know when you're in this profession, man. Because once these rounds leave your gun, you're responsible for them, and you have to be so right in your judgment when you pull your firearm. I'm always going to say the first lesson is de-escalation, and if you can't do that, do what you're trained to do. But like I said, your first tactic should be to de-escalate any situation. Make sure that you're safe and make sure that people around you are safe. So I'm going to end this video by saying thank you. Stay cool and God bless. And I hope to hear from you soon. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And please leave some comments and let me know what you think, y'all. Peace, stay cool, and God bless.